Oh my goodness. Yes, I agree. Oh, hey, Tubies. Oh my gosh. Look, we're hanging out, having fun tonight. I thought we'd start with a little song because we all need a little cheering up after a long week. Oops, hold on. Let me adjust my computer here. Hopefully, you guys can see me a little bit. Yes. All right. Well, this is for both of you. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you got worries, all the noise in the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown. Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalks where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown, downtown, downtown. Oh, Timmy, so I don't really do that song justice, but gosh, it's fun to try, isn't it? Well, look who I'm here. We got Lamb Chop here. He's with us. And we got a new special guest today. Yes. This is a little girl. What is your name? I don't even know your name. You forgot to tell me. Oh, Miss Squashy is your name. Okay, Miss Squashy. Well, this is Lamb Chop's new girlfriend. He was out in the pasture the other day, and he said they started talking down by the fence post, and now I think they're a little item. Oh, look at that. See, Lamb Chop, you're so sweet. Well, here we go. By the way, little Miss Squashy's visiting all the way from England. Yes. Well, she's actually American, but she's becoming British. And she went to England. Now she come back. I arranged for her to meet with Baroness Colabob's. She's become Baroness Colabob's newest pet. Yes, she's come to live with her for Valentine's Day. You want to go up and see everybody? Okay, you can. That's the camera up there. Miss Squashy is adorable. Look at her. Look, she's wearing a little pink skirt, little pink ballet slippers. She's got a little pink skirt, ballet. She got sparkly eyes. And this was Baroness Colabob's, one of her little Thanksgiving gifts. Are you excited about traveling to England? Yes, you are. All right. Well, you guys are wonderful. I'm so glad you met, and you seem to get on so well. Well, I don't think you need to be kissing her here. All right. What you going to do, young love? Well, why don't you go over there and sit down, and I can talk to everybody, okay? What's that? Oh, you want to look at the cam? That's the camera. Ooh. Oh, she got shot. Yes, everybody can see you. All right, guys, go over there and sit down while I talk to everybody. All right, there you go. All right. Aren't they adorable? Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm telling you. Gosh, it's so good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Well, you know it's Friday, and my God, by the time PsychicBob gets to Friday, his hair is fried out, and sorry, my hair is a mess today. I'm drinking some tea to get into the evening time. You're going to have to bear with PsychicBob. I've been a little out of it all day. It's been one of those days, not a bad day. It's actually been a good day, but just a physically challenging day just because I've got so much work to do. I've been working on getting people into the classes. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you, we still have openings if you're interested for this Saturday's psychic development class. That's right, on Saturday, teaching a class on spirit voices, channeled voices, and electronic voices. If you're interested in that, you could come out and join. Just go over to my website, PsychicBob.com, and you can register over there. It's $30 for the class. Now, listen, guys, where else on YouTube or in America even, really, are you going to get one of America's top psychics to train you one-on-one for 2 hours for only $30. I'm really practically giving it away. So I would love to have you in my class. We're going to talk about spirit voices, how channel voices come through a medium. How do voices show up on our phone recorders and on film and camera? How does all that happen? Well, we're going to explore that and show you how you can use that knowledge to draw spirits to you to advance your spiritual life. So if you're interested in spiritual development, you want to come out to our class on Saturday. I'd love to have you there. I think I still have 2 spots open. Baroness Kolobobs, let me know the numbers. Do I have 1 or 2 spots open for Sunday? I think it's 2. On Sunday, we're also doing another special class. This is going to be Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. I would love to have you there. We're going to teach on the Norse gods, and I'm going to give my prophecies about the return of the Norse gods. That's right, they're coming back. You're going to say, what? I can't talk about it here on YouTube due to censorship, but twice a month we meet with a special group called Psychic Bob's Inner Circle. If you'd like to be part of that, that class is not on my website. It's very exclusive, and I don't just open it to the public. I select people, and it's only 10 people can be in it. So if you want to be in, I've got 1 spot left. And I think it's 1, maybe 2, but I'm going to say 1 just to be safe. 1 spot left if you want to be in on. But what you need to do is send me an email tonight. I have to hear from you tonight. It says, Psychic Bob, I want to be in on Sunday's class. I will send you out an invoice for the inner circle. There's 2 spaces. Okay. Baroness says there are 2 spaces left for inner circle. Okay. So we had it full, and then one person couldn't do it. And then I think another person said they couldn't do it. Anyways, so there are now 2 spots open. If you want to get in on inner circle, I need to hear from you tonight. Okay. So you can make it a Psychic Bob marathon weekend, because we're going to have psychic readings live here tonight. Tomorrow is going to be Psychic Bob's inner circle. Psychic Bob's psychic development class. Okay. Then we got Sunday. We've got, what are we doing Sunday? Inner circle. I'm so confused. I'm tired today. All right. Psychic development on Saturday. Inner circle on Sunday. Spirit voices Saturday. Norse gods and their prophecies on Sunday, inner circle. So I would love to have you there. There's Sandra. Sandra says, can't wait for Sunday. Yay. Sandra's already registered for Sunday's class. Yeah, we're excited about having you there. I'd love to have you there. There's Volcanic Guys. Hi, Volcanic Guys. Gosh, there's so many people here. There's Tong Vang is here. Hi, Tong Vang. Hi, Lady Bree. Good to see you. Baroness Kolobobs is here. Baroness Kolobobs, shout out to her. She's our moderator, and she's the new mother of little Miss Squashy, who you got to meet earlier. Yay. There's Karen Bryan is here. Yay. Nigella for me. Robert Stevens. Jake Houston. Hello. Listen, you'll see Baroness Kolobobs in chat. She has the blue wrench. What does that mean? She's our moderator tonight. What that means is if you have problems with doing a donation tonight, she'll help you out with that. If you have problems with the chat or anything going on, anybody harasses you, let us know. She's our moderator. And that means not only she help out, she gets rid of the trolls. So if you come here tonight with an agenda, anybody here with an agenda, you ain't going to stand. We're going to put you out. We don't have it here. Spirit Channel is a positive place. And so I hope that you'll keep it positive by letting Baroness Kolobobs know if anybody's bothering you, because sometimes they slip in and we don't see them right away. And we're not going to have them. Any trolls or spammers will be permanently banned. That's her statement. There it is. But I'm so glad you guys are here. And thank you for your support for Spirit Channel. As many of you know, last year was a challenging year. I had a lot of vandalism to my home and to my business and to my equipment. And so I'm trying to rebuild, and your donations for the readings make a big difference in my world. I want to say thank you in advance for what you can do. $4.99 or above will get you a reading. If you want Psychic Bob's attention, that'll help me get your attention. Honestly, I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can, but I have to draw a line sometimes simply because of the volume, and I hope you'll understand. But, I would love the chance to read for you tonight, and hopefully you can can help me out too. So, it's a team. We all help each other here, But I am so glad you guys are here. And we're going to do some meditation. How's that sound? You guys feel like doing meditation? All right. So we're going to meditate so we can open the channel. I tell you, the secret to a long life is daily meditation and a good cup of tea. That is the truth. By the way, I also want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out and supported yesterday's show. If you missed it, you missed out on a great show. We did live rune readings, and it was pretty awesome. So, if you missed that, you want to go back and check that out. Okay. So, see it in the queue right before this video. Okay. You guys rock. Well, listen, we're going to meditate now. Momo Gray. Carla, will you help Momo Gray? They seem to be confused about something. So anyways, I'm just glad you're here. And we're going to do some blink meditation. And I want you to make yourselves comfortable, okay? So we're going to sit back and just close our eyes for a moment. Cola Bobs, can you help Momo Gray? They have a question about donations for readings, please. All right, let's close our eyes. And as we close our eyes, let's follow our breathing just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the crazy week. Just enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, you're going to see a little spark of white light. I want you to see that spark of light now become a little brighter and a little larger. Just so you can see it become a kind of a small glowing cloud of light. It's like a cloud with a warm sun inside of it, bright and shining. All right, you see that little cloud inside of your chest, inside of your body. If you have trouble seeing it or visualizing, just imagine what it feels like to have warmth in the chest, like a warm beam of light warming you inside. That's a nice feeling, relaxing. All right, we're going to count now from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole body from head to toe. What's the saying we like to say? The lights is on, but ain't nobody home. Let's hope somebody's home. We're going to turn the lights on. All right, so I want you to focus on that cloud inside of you. We're going to count down now. All right. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Ooh. Ooh. Gives me a head rush every time. All right, Raymond Hampton, you're our lucky first person tonight. Hi, PsychicBob. Can I please get a message from the spirit world? I'm having trouble sleeping and resting at home. My 4-year-old constantly throwing things at me and throwing water on me. It's an aggravation. Raymond, I'm so sorry. Let me just step into your light here. Hold on just a moment. Raymond, right now as I'm walking into your light here, it's interesting. I'm getting a lot of beautiful blue and white light around you. That's the light of the spirit world helping you. And it's interesting because my guide Doris is here. Hold on. Doris says that what's happening is that you actually are so attuned to spirit because you've been in such a rough patch that you're literally glowing with the light of the other side. Now, it doesn't mean you're dying. It actually means you're living, but you've been close to death this last year a few times, and you've brought the light of spirit. Your child, your son, your 4-year-old is very psychic, and they're seeing that light, and it's actually stimulating them. So one of the things I want you to do before you get in bed or rest is imagine that you're throwing a black cloak over your body. That won't take away your light, but it will dim it so that your child won't see it. And then it will lower the vibration a little bit so you'll rest better. and they won't sense the light as strongly. So just visualize like a blanket just draped over you. It's a lightweight blanket, and it's just dimming the light. That's going to calm your child down, and that's going to help. Doris said, she said, that's a sign of your child's psychic power. Okay. God bless you. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, there's Sophia, 249 Philippine pesos. Thank you for our first donation. Thank you. Hugs, Psychic Bob. Hearts, thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thanks for your support. KD wants not to be exclusive, and past issues seem to come up. Advisable to be patient and move on from him. Thanks. Move on, Sophia. Remember, I told you that by the end of, I told you in a previous one, by the end of February, you'd start to have a sense which way to go. This is the sign that I knew was coming. I wasn't sure which way it was going to go, but I do see that this is the time and this is the sign. Because he won't be exclusive, he's not committed. You need to move on. Let him have his fun, but he can't have you as part of his fun. So it's time for you to let him go, move on. I know it's painful, but trust me, you're going to find that as you go into the summer months, May, June, July, August, that you're in a much better place and you're going to draw more people to you, the right type of person. So let him go. It's not worth it. Sorry to say. Emmy Rubio, $10 donation. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Happy to see you again. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm wondering what you think of this guy, Alex. I don't want to say last name. Should I give him a chance or just keep waiting for the right one? Also, is it a good time to buy a house in Miami? In terms of buying a house, yes, it's a good time for you particularly. You have silver light around you, which means negotiating and money. So I would encourage you, yes, I'd pursue that, okay? In terms of the guy, Alex, I think he's a little confused right now. When I step into his light, I feel like he's feeling pulled in multiple directions. And you may find that to bring him into a relationship now, he may have trouble being focused. So I don't think he's a bad guy. I just think the timing is a little off. I think you'll have better luck with him if you can kind of keep him kind of on the friends category until we get into probably about April. Once we're in April, I feel like he's more focused. So the next 2 months, a little bit of delay there. Not bad, just timing's not right. April's better time. And if he hangs around with you till April, then he's worth pursuing. Okay? God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Star Lightworker, $5. Hello, Star. Good to see you. Thank you for your donation. Star says, it was mentioned, Pleiadians may be working around me and know my plight. Do you have female or female any names? Was it the contractor who hired me? Thanks. No, it's not connected to the contractor. This is totally independent. But you do have a man that I pick up around you. He's tall. He's literally like 7 feet tall. And he has light blonde hair, brilliant, almost purple blue eyes. The name I keep getting, let me just tune in on it. Doris, can you help me with that? Give me the name. His name is Kara, C-A-R-A, Kara. But he's Pleiadian and he's around you. He's a protector. And he knows what's going on around you. He knows what's happening all over the earth. And Kara is his name. He's helping you. Okay? But I don't pick up that this has any connection to the contractor. Independent. God bless you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Call on Kara. Oh my gosh, there's Sandra Jessica, $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. Anything for me tonight? Thank you. Blessings to you, Sandra. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to see you on Sunday's class. It's going to be so much fun. Sandra, right now I'm walking into your light. I've got Doris still back here. And she's wound up tonight. She says, tell Sandra, she said that I'm getting her some extra money. Looks like there may be an increase in the finance here as we go into this next few weeks. Maybe even a new job opportunity. And Doris said, she said, I'm helping her to move on and get her what she needs so she can get out of that house. I think that you're ready to go. On a soul level, you're ready. Financially, you'll be ready. Doris says you're going to be traveling soon as well. And she's talking about travel overseas. And she says, yes. And she's talking to me about Germany. And she says, oh, she must go. She said it will be freeing and healing to her soul. So travel to Germany is on the agenda. The spirit people are supporting it. And she said, you're going to be just fine. All right. So keep your plans. Watch for more money. You're moving on. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Aaron Patricia, $5. Thank you, Aaron. Love offering from the flock in me. Oh, I love all your birds. Thank you. Getting interviews, no offers yet. Meeting lady who offered me a job last year, but no openings. Any spirit messages? Thanks. Hold on, Aaron. Let's see who's helping you. Doris, are you still there? Yeah. My spirit guide, Doris, is here. She's bringing in this other person. This is interesting. There's a lady in spirit around you named Amy. And Amy is literally, she said, I was a recruiter. She was a job recruiter back in the 80s. Now she's in spirit. And she said, I just retired in the 80s from doing this placement work. So you have a spirit guide named Amy who's going to be working with you to help get placements. I want you to ask Amy to literally lead the process now, because I see by the end of this month, before February's over, a job offer coming. So Amy's helping you with that, and she's leading it. And Doris said, she said, we'll get you in the right place. Doris says to tell you, she said, don't settle. It looks like there's a job that's coming. It's connected to nonprofit work here. And I feel like it is connected to, it's got a media element to it, like media relations, like press releases and some marketing. It's kind of a multifaceted job. And it looks like it's in Washington, D.C., I believe. So you're going to get this, and it looks like it's going to come. Let Amy lead you. Some connection to Georgetown. They just said something about look at nonprofits in Georgetown. And it's a nonprofit that's somehow connected to veterans issues or veterans affairs. Anyway, see what you can find. That's the best I can get, but that's what they're pointing you towards. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, there's Charlotte Cox. Hi, Charlotte, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. My dad is trying to send me a message through my dreams. Can he come through with what he's trying to convey? If you can, thank you, Bob, but he's passed. Doris, can you help me with that? I'm not hearing his voice, to be honest with you, Char. I'm just not getting him. Can you find out anything? Okay. One of the things that I keep seeing around this, I'm sorry, I'm not able to get him in tonight for some reason, but they're showing me a truck here. Sometimes I get him in, sometimes I get, but they're showing me an old truck. And I get the sense that he has made a successful transition to spirit. Sometimes when they show me an automobile vehicle, it can indicate the manner in which they died. I don't think he died in a truck accident, but I do feel like he went to heaven literally in a truck, and he's over there. And what's weird is Doris is showing me tools. I think he's working on some restoration now of trucks. So he's in the spirit. But I think his message really was that he was trying to communicate that he made it to the other side. Okay. Can you bring him through, Doris? Okay. His power is still building. I don't think I can get him into it. It's not that he doesn't want to be here. It's that sometimes the frequency takes a while to build up and they can't get the frequency. But he is in spirit. He's a piece. Doris said he just wants you to know he's fine. All right. So he made it over. There's no crisis. And that's all. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you. There's Star Lightworker, $2 donation. Thank you, Star. For Baroness Cola, she wants a reading for Kim, who is ill. Thanks. Okay, Kim, let me see what's going on. Kim Osborne, hold on. Doris, do you have anything? Oh, Edgar Casey's here. Hold on, Edgar Casey's going to come in and help us. This is for Kim Osborne. Okay. Kim, I hope you're seeing this broadcast. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you that you've got... you're on the edge of a bleeding ulcer, that the ulcer is, the medicine is not working. There was supposed to be calcification of the ulcer, but it's not calcifying. And it looks like it's getting worse. You may have to have a doctor go in and do an exploratory surgery because something's not healing right. And I think it's connected from what he's saying. It sounds like it's connected to the medicine. He said your body is having an allergic reaction to medicine, That's making you more ill. And he said it's supposed to fix the ulcer, but it's not. You're going to have to see somebody ASAP, like tonight if possible, to get a better medicine. The medicine is toxic for you. You need a different brand. They'll understand it when they look at the different medicines, and they're going to take you off it, but that's where it's coming from. Okay, and you're going to need an antibiotic because there's a buildup of bacteria now that's going towards your bloodstream, and I'm worried about sepsis. That's from Mr. Casey, and he's pointing that I have to agree. I think he's right on that. So please see a doctor like tonight or tomorrow. If you can wait till tomorrow, probably easier to get somebody. You need somebody within 24 hours, please. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. There's Christine C. Oh my gosh, Christine, $4.99. My love to everyone here. Any guidance or advice from Spirit? Thank you, Bob. Hi, Christine. Hold on just a second. Let me just step into the light. Yeah, you know, Christine, right now I'm hearing Ronald Reagan's voice back here. Ronald Reagan says there are some people that are working around you that are overly ambitious. He said there's two people, there's a male and a female, who are kind of backbiting people. And Ronald Reagan says, he said, don't worry, they're not going to sustain long. I think they're going to end up getting fired because the people that you're working with are going to see their manipulations. So it looks like there's going to be some change in staff coming. Ronald Reagan says, he said, you just tell her to keep doing what she does best and stay out of it. She said, you don't have to intervene. They have talked bad about you. I'm not going to lie. That's what he said. He said, they've talked bad about you. And I see it as well. I agree with him. But Ronald Reagan is a protector to you now. He said, we didn't call you into this position to abandon you. So you're being guided by Ronald Reagan. And he said, Nancy's back here too. Hold on. Nancy wants to say something. Nancy said, you know, I was involved with Ronnie's campaigns back in the day. And she says, not to worry. She said, there's always somebody who makes problems. She said, the secret is you outsmart them by simply being superior. She said, don't say a thing. Other people in power above you will see it and it will be dealt with. You're going to be fine. She said, no insecurity on your part. That's from Nancy Reagan and Ronald Reagan. God bless you, Christine. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryant, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Could you please give a reading for Kim Osborne? Oh, I just gave one for Kim Osborne, Karen. Thank you so much for your donation. So we got Kim sorted. Edgar Casey's helping her. God bless you. Thank you. There's Glitter Rainbow, €5. Hi, Psychic Bob. Hearts to you, dear. Happy Friday. Does Spirit have a message for me? Thank you. Hold on. I'm hearing a voice back here. Who is that? Oh, that's interesting. I recognize Claude Monet is back here. He was an artist in the late 1800s. Maybe you know of him. He was an impressionist painter. Claude Monet is here, and he said, I want her to see the world around her. He wants you to literally look, walk in the grass, walk in the woods. He says at this time of year, he said, the light is shifting. And he said, I used to study the light. And he said, if you study the light in the natural world, he said, it will help you reflect on the light within yourself. So that's Claude Monet. He's holding up a series of paintings here for me. And he said, notice the light here. Notice it here. I want you, Glittery Rainbow, to go look up pictures of Claude Monet. Claude Monet's paintings. Get a book or go online. Go to a museum if you have one near you that has his paintings. But you want to study his works. It's going to teach you from what he's saying about the inner light. Isn't that interesting? He said, I studied the light of the world, but he said it gave me an inner illumination. I would agree. You know, if you study his work, it really is. I think that's very true. That's interesting. I never thought about that with him, but that's what he said. All right. So Claude Monet is helping you discover light, and this will move you along your journey. And he said that this light will give you peace and joy. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you for your donation. You guys, I love all of you. Thank you so much for the support. Hearts. Hi, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages for me from Commander Ashtar or the Pleiadians? Thank you. Hold on, Bree. Let's see who's back here for you. I'm not hearing Commander Ashtar, but I am hearing a woman talk to me. She gives me the name of Sharon, like Sharon, but she pronounces it Sharon. How's it spelled? Sharon, like Sharon, but she pronounces it Sharon. Okay, well, Sharon is here. She's a Pleiadian. And she said that you've been getting dreams. She said, we've been speaking at night. So while you're sleeping, they're talking to you, Lady Bree. And she said, we're reminding you of your past. You have some past lives connected to them as well. And Sharon is coming in to kind of awaken you. It's interesting because she said you've had other lives on Earth where you've interacted with Pleiadians. She said you were in Atlantis. She said you were in Lemuria. She said you also had a time in King Arthur's day where you saw UFOs. We never think about UFOs in King Arthur's time, do we? That's interesting. But she said you've seen them in many lifetimes and you have an inner knowing. And she said our truth is continually coming to the earth. She said the time of change is near. And she said our light will be seen by all. She said we are here to bring the earth peace and knowledge. So she's going to be working with you, Sharon. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yay. Oh my gosh. Stardust C, $5 donation. Thank you, Stardust. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides as to my improvement in psychic abilities or money? Thank you for all you do for us. Hold on. Let's see who can say anything. Doris, are you there? You got anything? Okay. Oberon's coming in. Doris and Oberon's back here. Oberon, I can hear you. Stardust, Oberon says, he said that he wants to remind you that he says, we wait under the moonlight. He says, as it gets warmer, he said, you can walk under the moonlight. And he says, walking in the moon is going to be very helpful to you and to your journey. So I want you to keep Oberon close to you. He said, we're waiting for our gifts. So I don't know if you've been doing offerings, but he's waiting. So you might want to bring a little cake, a little milk, and put it out for him. Okay, you can put it in your altar area, or if you want to take it outside, if it's not too cold or snowy, you can bring it out and outside. But the Fae people will receive that offering. He said, we await our offerings. So he's helping you. He said that as you go through the springtime, he said, we want to grow her closer to us. So you're going to grow in some psychic gifts and power, and Oberon's helping you. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. There's Gobble 999. Hello, Gobble. That's a cute name. I feel like Spirit keeps telling me to win the lottery, and I'm having dreams about it. I feel it throughout the day. What does this mean? I started playing, but I've never played before. So is this right? You know, Gobble, this is my belief about the lottery. I believe that it's kind of a karmic thing. Like the people, when you see them win $100 million, it's kind of part of their destiny, their chart before they're even born. I do believe the spirit world sometimes will give us winnings, though, because they know we're at a place where we have no other way of getting help. So one of the things I want you to do is before you go to bed at night, ask your spirit people, say, if this is from spirit, I need a message. And ask for a relative in spirit to come over. I keep getting around you. You've got a grandfather on the father's side, I believe, in spirit. And so ask for that spirit to bring the message. It might be great grandfather. I think it's a grandfather. I just hearing a man talking. I thought he said grandfather. So I want you to say, grandfather, if this is true, you bring me the message so I know the truth. And then when you get a visitation from the spirit, then you'll know. I have to be honest with you, I'm very hesitant to encourage people to play games of chance. I think that there's a much better way to make money in one's life, and is ask the spirit people to give you a life transition. So you're not waiting on the outcome of a game. Ask your grandfather to guide you into a new job so you have prosperity. Ask him to open the gates of heaven so that you have wisdom and guidance how to move on and be successful. I think it's much more powerful when the spirit people move us into a better position in life. Because I think sometimes, and this is no offense, but I think if we wait on lottery, we're passive in our lives. And I think spirit requires us to be much more dynamic. So ask Spirit to give you actions to move your life forward. If you win the lottery, that's cool. But let your grandfather and Spirit guide you into new ways of living. And you don't have to worry. If you win the lottery, great. But if not, you already have yourself focused on the path that will move you forward. By the way, Gobble, I pick up around you that you have a gift of communication. Writing would do very well for you. So you might want to explore some writing, start a blog, something like that. Okay. God bless you. Let me know what happens. Here's Gary M. $10 donation. Thank you, Gary. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Gary. Let me step into your light here. Gary, I'm hearing your guide Liz back here talking. She's your attorney guide. And Elizabeth says, she said, tell Gary, she said, oh, I've never had a case this tough. She said that there's going to be more stuff you're going to hear about. That firm that you had the challenging situation with, she said they've done some other illegal activities. You're going to hear about other people that are challenging them. So this is going to break open soon. And she said that by the end of the month, she said, press them again this month. And by the end, she said, you may get a response. She said, you won't have a settlement, but they're going to know that the heat is on. Looks like they're being hit from a few sides, and Liz is going to help you with that. Thank you. Okay, yes. Edgar Casey's coming in back here as well. I've got his voice here. He's asking me to tell you as well. He said, let Gary M. know. He said that I'm going to help as well. He said, we want to see him move forward. He said, we don't want him to be frozen. He said that the channel around you is opening very rapidly and a lot of blessings are coming through for you. He said, continue to receive the message of the star people. And he said, your life will transform. So Edgar Casey's helping you as well. God bless you. Thank you, Gary. There's Baroness Kolobos. Hello, moderator. £4.49. Thank you, Baroness. Bob's, will the project I've been working on for the last year be successful? And will that witch leave us alone? You know who she is. Yeah, you're on a project. You're on a path of success. Our project or your project will succeed. Yes, it's going to succeed very well. And as for that witch, and I don't even like to use that term because witch is a positive term. As for that dark entity, let's put it that way. Yeah, they're going to be out of your life. They've already forgotten it. So don't worry about, don't hold on to it. They're gone. Blessings to you. Davey D, $5 donation. Thank you. Oh, hold on. There it is. Davey D, $5. Thank you, Davey D. Hi, Lord Ision. How do you see me with a new job and buying my first home? Blessings to you. Thank you. Well, in terms of work, I feel like the next 2 months are significant around this. So March and April are very significant. You have a lot of silver light during those months. So anything you're doing career-wise, it's going to move you forward. In terms of buying a home, I keep seeing the month of August connected to this. So I don't think it's going to be right now, but the growth starts in the next 2 months. And by August, you're able to get the financing that you need. So I do feel it will happen before the end of this year. So you're going to move forward. But make sure in the next 2 months to really think about moving forward wherever if you've been wanting to do a new job application or do apply for a transfer or anything that's moving you forward, that's what you need to do now. So don't be passive. Be very active in the work through March and April, and that's going to pay off. And then by this end of summer, it looks like you may be able to get a house. Okay. God bless you. Thank you. There's Billy Knock, $10. God bless you, Billy. Thanks for being here. You know, Billy, I got to tell you, I'm hearing a voice back here around you. You've got Archangel Raphael coming in here for you. Raphael said that he's coming in. His words are literally to heal the wounds. You've been going through a lot of emotional wounds over the last year, particularly. And he says to tell you, he said, it's going to get better. He said that you've been feeling emotionally wounded and he said financially wounded. And he said, we're stopping the bleeding, literally like the financial bleeding and the emotional bleeding. So I want you to call on Archangel Raphael. He's asking me to talk to you here about also the months of March, April, and May. This is a 3-month window where there's also doors opening for the work area for you. And so Raphael's going to help you over this next 3 months. You can trust him and you can call on him. But I get the sense that this next 3 months is a lot of change for you. And I know we have a private session coming up, so I'll get into more details in that when I have more time. But a lot of healing coming, and you're going to see power moving things in your right direction. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Mary J. $10 donation. Thank you, Mary J. By the way, I was going to say also, for any of you who want more than I can offer here, because I can only do a question, you might want to think about a private reading with me. I am a full-time psychic medium, and in a private reading, you got to think about for a full hour. What do we do in a reading? We cover the past, the present, the future. I identify your spirit guides. I bring messages from deceased loved ones. All of that. We look at your karmic links, your aura, the energies around you, your physical well-being, all of that. And I answer all of your questions. So imagine you got a whole hour with me one-on-one. You get a lot of information. A lot of you have had readings with I give a lot for the money. There's Mary J. Thank you, Mary J. I had to go on a tangent here. $10. Are there any messages from Mark to our family? Hold on. Let me just find out if I can find out anything from him. Hold on, Mary J. Doris, do you have anything from Mark over there? Okay. Mary J., this is going to sound funny. I'm hearing salsa music playing. Isn't that funny? And he's cranking me. He's here. It's Marcus here. I hear he's laughing. He said, I had to play the most annoying music I could find to get your attention. And he said, this is also meant to annoy Mary J. So Mary, he's playing this salsa music because it's so loud and garish. It's driving us both crazy. But he wants to laugh. He's telling me to tell you that he's in the light. And he said, thank you. He says, thank you for being diligent and being vigilant. And he said, things are yet growing. There's more to come. But he wants you to know that he's fine over there. And he says to tell you that he's asking me to talk to you about the month of June. And I get the sense that in the month of June, there may be some sort of another legal step or a process and closure connected to his passing. And he says in June, things really get sorted out. He's not really giving me the details. He said, just be patient. He said, things are in motion. He's sending love to everybody. He wants you to please tell everybody he's fine. He's in the light. And he sends love to all of you. Okay? So watch the month of June. It's significant around this. He said that he's over there and he says, I'm drinking a good beer. And he's asked me to tell you he's playing Bruce Springsteen music. So I don't know if you like Bruce Springsteen on Earth, but he's cranking it in the spirit world. He said, much better than salsa. He's in the light. Watch June. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Karen Bryant, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Psychic Bob. Did both Lady Bree and I know each other in previous lives? And if so, what kind of relationships do we have with each other? Thanks. I know both of you have a connection to King Arthur's time. That's where I'm getting the link. You were in the time of Arthur, and so was she. Now, I think you were actually a knight in that life. You were a knight. I think she was actually one of the ladies of the court. She was like, in these days, like the king's wife had assistants, like lady of the bedchamber. They were usually members of the nobility. So I believe that Bree in that life also had a connection to the royal court, like she was an assistant to the queen of the day. You were a knight. So you all moved in the same social circles, and that's how you knew each other. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Nikki Maldonado. Hi, Nikki. Good to see you again. Welcome back. $10 donation. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Great to see you. I'm having a lot of dreams of my dad, and I'm just dreaming. Or is he visiting me and trying to tell me something? Thank you. Let's find out what Doris has. She's still back here. I hear her. Doris, you have anything on Nikki's dad? She said, well, I'll just let him tell you himself. He's back here. Okay, hold on. He's here. Let me see what he says. Is that okay? He just asked me today. He said, "Tell my dear daughter." He said, "First, tell her I'm okay." And he said, "This is not an emergency." He said, "I just missed her." He said, "He has come to visit you." So it was him. It was a real visitation. He said, "The problem is," he said, "when I come into the dream state," he said, "sometimes your own mind blurs things." He said, "The humans have a tendency," he said, "our minds get in the way of receiving a message." So he said, "If you perceived me distressed or upset," he says, "I'm sorry, I wasn't communicating that." He said, "I'm fine." And he said, "Don't be afraid. There's nothing wrong." And he said, "There's no worries." And he said, "My only message I have," he said, "is to tell you that he's in the light." He said, "I'm at peace." And he said, "I just want her to be at peace." So he's sending his love over. And he said, "I just like to visit." All right. So that's all. Nothing going on. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Oh, okay. He just took out his wallet and threw a $10 bill over here. Literally, it flew out of his wallet. So I think some extra money's coming to you this month, and it's a gift from him. Maybe it's not a lot of money, but it might just be a check you get back, something you overpaid a bill on, or something like that. But it's a little sign it'll be from him, a small amount, maybe $10, maybe a little more. But yeah, there's a little money coming. That'll be a sign from him. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you guys rock. Thank you for all the support. Oh my gosh, there's Star Lightworker, $20 donation. God bless you, Star. Thank you so very much. Sorry, meant at job. Was told this person's on staff. Am getting significant. I'm Star. I'm sorry. I really can't talk about this. I've been warned by YouTube that I'm going to be shut down. I'm sorry. I can't discuss your question. I have to tell you privately. Please forgive me. I just can't. I can't talk about it. So sorry. Okay. Baroness Kolobobs, can you write a letter to Star and explain to her that's some of the stuff I'm in trouble with? Okay, thank you so much. All right. There's Crystal. Ow, Crystal, I haven't seen you in a long time. Glad you're here. Hi, Lord Bob. I'm finally off work and in time to watch you live. Well, you're in perfect timing because I have a message here for you from the spirit world. I'm picking up around you. There's a woman. Her name is Elaine. She says, "I'm Elaine." She's one of your spirit guides. And she says to tell you, she said that she's here. She says to keep you walking on the right path. She said, sometimes she said, you get overwhelmed. And she said, you're tempted to freeze. And Elaine said, she said, remember, dear, she said, it's a balance of earth life and spirit life. So she's helping you so that you can progress spiritually and progress materially. She said it doesn't have to be a conflict, but Elaine is your spirit guide. And she's asking me to tell you that in the month of May, she said there's a new work opportunity that's coming for you. So Elaine is going to help you, and it looks like some more money's coming. So I want you to be open to some change. What's interesting is this has some connection to metaphysical work. It's like a metaphysical store wants to hire you, or you're going to be doing something that's metaphysically oriented. I'm not sure I understand it, but Elaine says May is the month for metaphysical work. So be ready for that. Some changes coming. She says more money too. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Hi, Gary M. Good to see you. I'm so glad you signed up for the psychic class. I'll check my list. I'll make sure you're on it because I'm still doing updates. We're still taking registrations until early morning. So if people, if you're in different times and you don't register till 3 a.m. my time, I'll still get it in the morning. So I'm taking registrations for the Saturday class still. Thank you, Gary. God bless you. All right. Yay. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Look at that. All right. There's Dawn Chance. Hi, Dawn. Listen, I got a voice talking back here. Somebody's talking to you. Dawn, I've got a relative of yours in spirit back here. There's a man talking to me. His name is Don, like Dadon, not Dawn, but Don. I think this is on your father's side of the family. This could be an uncle or a cousin. Might even go back a little ways. I don't get a sense you really knew him, but I just hear somebody saying, tell her Don is back here. I'm connected to her dad. Don actually might be a friend of the family. He's not making it clear, but he feels very much like a relative. So could be one of your dad's friends who's crossed. I feel that he's been in spirit like more than 20 years. So I don't feel like you have a strong link to this man. But somebody back here named Don has asked me, they said, tell her Don's here. And he was a friend, or he said, I'm on her dad's side. It's connected to your dad. Anyways, it's the best I can get from him, but I just heard his voice. God bless you. I hope that helps. Let me know. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Charlotte Cox, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Charlotte. Hi, Bob. I just love your reads. Does Spirit have any messages for me? Thank you. Thank you for your donations, Charlotte. God bless you. Listen, I got to tell you, right now I'm walking into your light. I'm hearing a voice talking here around you. And you have actually a spirit guide. This is a Native American spirit guide. He gives me the name of Red Eagle. He says, I am Chief Red Eagle. He's asked me to tell you that you have some gifts of psychism and a mediumship. And so Red Eagle is coming in to help you with connecting with spirit, with psychic development. So I don't know if you've ever felt a Native American presence or you have some past link to Native Americans, but he's drawn to you. And a lot of times I see when they see the Native guides drawn to people, the Indian guides, it's usually that there's some either family link or past life link. But he's working with you. His name is Chief Red Eagle. Chief Red Eagle's asking me also to tell you that he's getting your financial situation sorted. And he said there'll be more money for you around July of this year. So in July, it looks like increase in the money. I get the sense that you're not necessarily leaving where you are, but it's more like there's going to be more prosperity, like a raise or some type of promotion. So watch July. God bless you. Thank you. Here's Robin Boston, $15. God bless you, Robin. How are you tonight? Good to see you. I think Robin's coming to our class on Sunday. Aren't you, Robin? I think I sent you an invoice. Hope we see you there. Robin, let me just step a little closer into your light. I'm getting a lot of flashes of light around you. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah. Robin, you've got a number of spirit people that are literally circling you. I'm seeing like flashes of light. I think they're orbs. You may actually start to see orbs in your house. Now, I don't get the sense these are necessarily earthbounds because they're full of light. They look joyful, but you're definitely connecting to spirit more. And Doris, yes. Doris just said, she said, yes, she still tell Robin we're letting more come through to her because she said that you're opening your mediumship. There's a spirit. I'm getting a man named Jim back here that's talking to me. And this Jim said, he said, I've been visiting Robin lately. So I don't know who this Jim is, but he just said, I tell her I'm back here. Okay. I'm also hearing another name named Marty, M-A-R-T, with Marty. Jim and Marty are both back here. They've been visiting. So you're going to start to get a sense of their presence. And I get the sense you may actually even have either a very vivid dream or actually an apparition of one or both of them. But they're asking me to let you know they're here. What's that, Doris? Oh, okay. Hold on. Rick is back here. It said he just got back from work. Bring him through. I can't hear your voice, Rick. It's faint. Can you bring it up? Hold on. He's trying to talk, Rob. I'm having some trouble with the voice. Got it. Yeah. That's nice. He just brought you a giant bouquet of flowers from Spirit. He's literally, it's like a massive, all sort of flowers. He said, I just bought a mix. Looks like there's some carnations in there and some orchids and some daffodils. It's a whole range of flowers, some roses. He said, I got peach colored roses. He thought that you'd like this, kind of an orangey peach color. That's neat. I've not seen a rose like that. And your son's just asked me today, he said, Mom, I'm having a good time. He said, I'm actually going on assignments and helping people. He said he's helping save people's lives. He said, those who are at the edge of giving up, he said, I help them. I bring them back. He seems very fulfilled, Robin, in his life on the other side. And he said, tell Mom I'm not forgetting her. He said, this allows me to even be with her more. He said he gets to come to the earth a lot more. And because he's on earth doing work now, he said, I'm not just hanging out up in heaven. He said, I'm actually working every day. And he said, it gives me such a focus. And he said, it makes me feel really good. He's asking me to tell you that he's been talking to your daughter. And he said that he's tried to get his voice through. Your daughter, Jill. And he said, I've been trying to talk to her. And he said, Robin, don't be offended. He said, it's easiest for me to speak to her. He said, it's just our frequencies connect quicker. And he said, he is going to give you a sign of his voice. And he said, Mom, it's not that I don't want to. He said, it's hard to do still. And he said, I'm still learning a lot, but I am with you all the time. But Jill's going to bring you another message. He's going to speak to her literally, like she's going to hear his voice in the room. He said, if I can do it when you're together, I think you might be able to hear it too. So he's working with you. He's in the light. He sends that over. Yes, thank you, Doris. Doris is taking a bit. Thank you. God bless you. Oh my gosh, there's Cool Games for you. $5 donation. Thank you, Cool Games. Hey, Bob, I've been dating this girl named Kaylee. I wonder if she's the one for me. I honestly don't know if we are the best match ever. Wow. Let me just step into this. You know, I got to tell you, Cool Games, this timing seems very right around this relationship. Because when I'm in your frequency, it feels very harmonious. She likes you. She's a little shy, and sometimes she doesn't know how to express herself, is what they're telling me. Doris said, she said, you've got to help her calm down. She's a little hyper, a little nervous. She worries that she's saying the wrong thing. So you need to reassure her, like, help her with her communication. That's where she's a little challenged. But Doris is doing this. She's doing thumbs up, which means this is a good match, and said that this is gonna be a positive thing. Now, is she the one you're gonna marry? Doris said, she said, let's give it some time and see. But she said there's a lot of growth for you here and a lot of growth for her. So it looks very positive. God bless you. Thank you. Here's Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Sacred Bob, do I also have King Arthur and Thor as my spirit guides? Just curious, and blessings. I do pick up King Arthur as one of your guides, yes. I'm not getting Thor. I don't mean that he's not. I'm just not picking him up. So I don't really see that, but I do pick up Arthur around you. God bless you. Thank you. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Can the spirit please tell me if there is asbestos in the roof of my long warehouse on my property? You're going to have to bring somebody and look at it. The thing I'm getting is mold. I don't get asbestos, but I'm getting some mold issues. You need somebody to come in and look at the mold, but I don't see asbestos. Okay, it's mold. God bless you. Thank you. Tempetard 81. Oh my gosh. Oops, hold on. Tempetard 81. There you are. $5. Thank you for your donation. I say goodbye. I got a job offer in January, but the guy never followed through, even though I followed up as he requested. Any insights, blessings. Tempetard, people like this drive me insane. I don't actually, I know it feels personal. I really don't think it was a thing personal. I think there was somebody else that he's working with that threw his head in a mix. I think he's unfortunately was very influenced by either a business partner or somebody else in his company that got him all off track. And I'm really sorry. I think it's terrible. I think it should be illegal to make an offer and then just not follow. I think that's could create financial damages. Honestly, I think I've seen this happen before, and I think it's devastating. It happened to me actually once as well. So I understand it, but I feel like this guy really, somebody influenced, not against you. It wasn't like they're like, oh, don't hire her. There's just somebody got him all off track and he's not focused. I think what you should do is call him and shame him. Seriously. Say, you did make an offer and I'm just surprised you never followed up. See what he says. I don't think people like this should be let off the hook. So I'm going to say call him. It may turn into a job offer. I almost feel like he feels so guilty he tries to find a way to get you in. I don't know that you want to go there now, but it'd be worth it just to make him sweat a little bit. That's my thoughts. There's Aaron Perdisha, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for being you. Spirit message appreciated, but not expected. Thanks. Aaron, I have to tell you, I'm hearing somebody talk to me back here. There's this lady. She says, my name is Louisa. And she said she lived in the Civil War era. And she said, I tried to be a Southern lady. And she said, but sometimes I lost my temper with people. She said, a woman in my day couldn't speak her mind. And she said, but I'm now speaking my mind. She said, I want Erin to speak her mind. She said, sometimes, Erin, she said, you're challenged like me. You're too much of a lady. She said, now that's a good thing. But she said, I'm going to challenge you to step up your game. She said that some of the people around your family are not doing what they're supposed to do. And Louisa said, she said, well, I'm going to be there backing you up. She said, we'll get everybody moved into the proper housing situation. And she said, it's not going to be a stressor anymore. So she's coming in to work with you on the family thing. Her name is Louisa. She's a guide. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Steve Wells, $10 donation. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Bob, could I get a message from Spirit Guides for my stepmom and I? Thanks. Hold on, Steve. Let me see who's back here. There's a guy talking to me named Philip. I hear the name Phil. He said that he's coming in to help your stepmom. It looks like she's been crossing through a time of growth and change herself. And he said to tell her, don't be worried about the finances, that's going to sort itself out by the time we get to summer. So the next few months, there may still be a few challenges, but by summertime, by June, it looks like she's in a much stronger financial position. And this guy named Philip is around it. Philip was an accountant, they're telling me. And so he's working with her. He was an accountant back in the 1950s, but he's helping her today, okay? I also hear another voice. This is Edgar Casey coming in for you, Steve. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you, he said, let Steve know, he said, that he is being chosen as a vessel for the star people to communicate through. So you're going to start getting more messages from star people. He says, yes, Pleiadians. And he said there'll be Pleiadian spirit guides coming through. So be open to that. They're helping you to receive more and to be blessed. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, guys. I just blink. I don't know where our hour goes. Golly jeepers. Well, listen, Psychic Bob has more work to do tonight. I'm working late every night this next few weeks, so I'm just maxed out. But if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, you can buy that over at my website, and I will contact you. After you buy it, it'll send you a PayPal, say you paid. I'll get the notice too, and I'll contact you. So if you want to get on my schedule, I still have a few openings in the next few weeks. Have a lot of filled spots, but we'll find something for you. So anyways, give me a call. You can also call my office, 703-825-3929. Baroness Callbots, put my link down below there for you guys. But I want to say thank you for being here. You guys rock. I love all of you. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We always have more coming. Remember, there's still time to register for the psychic development class. Okay? So I hope you'll do that. There's still time to register for the Inner Circle class. If you want to be an Inner Circle, you have to send me an email tonight. Okay? So you guys rock. I love you. And you guys are awesome. Blessings to all of you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Saturday. What are we doing tomorrow? What do we do on Saturday? We'll have something fun. I don't know. Be here 7 o'clock. We're going to do a live broadcast. It'll be awesome. You guys rock. Tarot. That's right. Tomorrow's tarot. Be here tomorrow. We're going to see what the tarot has for you. We're going to do live speed reading tarot. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, may all of you always blessed be.